Now, we've also got this side place. What are you, side place? Lillian is hanging around outside it. I was about to take a pot shot, but I suppose we should go over and say hello.
Hey there, friend.
Hello, friend.
Well, bless me, look who it is.
Who is it? I mean, you're smiling, so I'm going to guess that's a good sign.
Way I see it, you and me are on the same side.
You're going to have to explain that.
Sticking it to the board, pissing on the corporations, I know your rep.
Ah,
Name's Lillian. Lady named Cass hired my crew as gun hands. I got left here to watch for Cleo reinforcements. They all got pinned inside, so I can't say as I mind.
yeah, so what job is it that you're actually working here?
Don't mind the asking, but I ain't telling. You want details? Go talk at Miss High and Mighty What's-Her-Name. She's in the labs, pinned down.
So, is that your boss?
Yeah, Cassandra O'Malley. We mostly call her Cass, because Cassandra just sounds fancy.
It does, doesn't it? So, why are we having a conversation instead of a shootout here?
I'm sweaty. I got clawed by one of them monsters. I've been in the dirt all day, and I got bugs in places you don't need to know about. I'm on a fucking break. Got a smoke?
I guess if we've got some about our person, then sure, why not?
Thanks, sister.
So it's been a bad day for you then?
I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me.
What'd you lose?
My damn cigarettes, for one thing.
Fair.
I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I'd dropped my cigarette case.
Yeah. So the case itself might be sentimental value. So why didn't you go back and get it?
When I turned about, I seen two fine gun hands being snacked on by lizards. No cigarette case is worth my life, no matter how badly I need a smoke.
That's a sensible
This was a
attitude.
Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
If she can't hang on to it, maybe it'd be better off in someone else's hands.
Ellie, yeah, if we get hold of it, we will possibly return it to you, maybe.
I'd be obliged. Just don't lose any parts trying.
Cool. Thanks for that, Lillian. We will possibly venture inside and see what's up here before we head into our actual destination. I'm not anticipating much of a challenge because,
Keep him quiet.
well, firstly, there hasn't been much fun anywhere in Roseway, but secondly, yeah, this was supposed to be like the second place we came after Edgewater.
Here we go!
So,
Down they go!
yeah. There's one coming down from upstairs.
Wow! Not even a scratch!
No, not even a scratch when you've got Pavasi with a flamethrower on board. So yeah, we've kind of broken the balance of this section slightly by going to Monarch first. But hey ho. Okay, so that's... Oh no, that door is open. I thought that was going to be another sealed one. Now, who are you? You're an outlaw. So I guess
Messiah.
maybe Lillian was an outlaw as well? Yeah, she's not working for the Corpos, as she said. She was sticking it to the man. So yeah, her boss is in here somewhere. It's not them. Now this guy's going to come into view. Good. I assume we're not going to get shocked if we walk in through here. Now. Yeah, you guys get the other one. I have faith in you. Oh, there's two of them. Nonetheless, Pavas's flamethrower. Yeah, job's a good one. Like Machine Gun Mark II. I don't think I need any more of those.
Hey! You!
Over here!
Oh, hey, Cass.
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
That's a shame. I mean, Anton wants a problem fixed. I imagine he means you.
Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself ensnared in this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life.
Could you pay me with the research? That would be good. Yeah, if you expect me to help you, I expect you to hand over that research.
You're asking a great deal from me. This research is my only bargaining chip.
You're not really in a position to bargain.
You're not wrong. Help me get out of here, and I might be willing to hand over my research. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo Security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
I mean, Anton was worried you might have made off with this research. He even called you Crescents.
Give me a little credit. We are not bandits. We do not steal research. We liberate it. So a few scientists were caught in the crossfire. I will not be accountable for every idiot who wanders in front of my gun.
Right, so... I mean, you sound like bandits, given the way you robbed a lab and shot some scientists on the way out.
Semantics. If I were consigned to spending my days making diet toothpaste, I would pray for a bullet to my skull.
I mean, you don't seem to care much for the research, so you may as well hand it over.
It is my one bargaining chip. If you want this research, you will help me out of this mess.
Well, it's worth a try. Alright, we'll help out.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Okay, yeah, sit tight.
Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
It's well spoken for a bandit. Now, so yeah, we need the security key card to unlock that. We can always shoot her later and take the research, I suppose. No, it did pop up with an X, though. On the quest marker. So I'd failed. So it's telling me that I failed that recover Anton's data. I mean, it's not too much of a problem because I'm not giving it back to him anyway because he's a shit. But still, I don't want to fail things. So this takes us where? Up to security office, maybe? So we've got some outlaws to eliminate. Corrosion mine. Yikes. Should have seen that coming. But alas, here we are.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything.
Say what now? Let me just deal with this overweight problem that I have once again. Now, who are you? And why am I a turncoat?
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow.
We could try and talk our way out of this, but yeah, he's the board. So, you sure you want to take me on?
I don't want to take anyone on today. I'm just doing my damn job.
Let's see. So we could say that we convinced Cassandra to let you leave in peace because the lab's a wreck. The outlaws just want to leave, let them go. Never mind, I'm leaving. Yep, totally I'm leaving. Don't worry about me. Okay, maybe I'm not leaving. Now, where did that drone go? There it is.
Mess with us.
I think it might have already been dead. Anti-Cleo reputation has decreased. That's fine. We care not for them. So is that a way out? Is that back to the outside world? No, it's just a room. Aha, that's the outside world. Not sure about that. Sparking away. Doesn't seem to be killing me though, so we'll live with it. Members keep anti-secret secret. No, I shan't. I shall instead murk anyone who I wish and run off with all the goods. Yeah, there's a robot over there. Looks a bit hostile. So yeah, where was our shotgun? There it is.
Let's show him. I'm warmed up now.
Cool. Probably unnecessary, because 2 shots from the regular gun would have done that too. But hey ho. Now that's a locked door. We like those, but what's this terminal all about? Okay, we've opened some containment cells. That might just be these cells though, so it might just be a bit of loot. Oh, is that a book? It's a book. I wonder if that's going to look good back on the ship. And there's the level up. I knew opening all these doors was a good idea. So, long guns is good, but persuade is still good. So let's go persuade. Increases our chance of making people cower during combat, although their heads are mostly just exploding, so it's not as though they're cowering that much. I mean, plus 10 to all dialogue skills isn't actually as bad as I thought, because although it's like just 3 levels worth. Although yeah, it is bad, because it's just 3 levels. It would be nice to get Intimidate and Lie a touch higher, but we don't need it. Consumable weight could be reduced, that might be nice. I don't really need any of these level 2 perks, you know. None of that outstanding. Health restored per kill's kind of nice, but nothing gets close to us. 50% base health? 25% walk speed? Maybe. We are walking around a bunch. We're sprinting a lot when we're outdoors, but we're walking when we're indoors. Now let's repair everything. And it looks like we made our shotgun pristine. So that's cool. We only fired it like twice. But that was enough to repair it, and that was enough for the odds to kick in. Now, is this terminal the one that's going to help us? Maintenance logs. Volume not found. Okay, so that terminal's of no use. Alright, whole bunch of breaking down later, and we're back on the move. So, where are we going? We've got to eliminate the outlaws. We could do that. I mean, they might be anti-corpo, but they're also just anti-civilization in general.
Data performance.
I can take a hint. Look out!
And that ain't cool.
Don't mess with us.
Right. More robots. Out there, and we're getting rained on. Okay. Pipes broke. Ah, scrap mechanical. How are you going to operate without that leg? Not so well.
Guess I'm getting paranoid.
Right, so we haven't been this way, I don't think. Yeah. There's bodies everywhere, which suggests we've been this way, but the fact they haven't been looted suggests we haven't been this way. Hello. It's me again. That's a science room of some sort. So we haven't been in here for sure.
Oh my gosh. This is... Please say we don't gotta walk through that.
Vaughn's lab. So, let's see. So Vaughn is not Anton Crane. Vaughn is someone else. Was Vaughn the one who was working on Enraptured? The Rhapsiprod. That sounds cool. It's not that cool. It's pretty basic. But it might have been cool if we'd actually come to Roseway first, as we were supposed to. Right, recalibrate experiment. That sounds fun. And we've dealt with the abandoned experiment. View experiment log. Extraction coming along nicely. Okay, we've gained some Raptidon musks. So cool, we've acquired Vaughn's research. We're now just looking for Anton's. We still haven't found a way to get you out yet, Cass, but we're still working on that. We've got Raptidons to deal with. Messages on here. Let's see. Sprat problem. Sounds about right. The relocation of the Raptidon mother to the main hall. Raptidon mother, you say? Sounds like a good time.
Oh, look at how big she is. Wow. We're not going in there, are we?
Yeah, we are, Pavati. Kinda. What we're doing is waiting until her head's exposed.
Here we go.
And then... pop it all. Oh. Okay, someone else has broken out of the tank. But the main thing is we've killed the matriarch. Still got an optional to eliminate the outlaws though. I don't know if that's going to include Cass though. Yep, same messages. Very well. Security console's that way. Okay. And there are other outlaws out and about by the look of it. Otherwise it wouldn't be telling me to still eliminate some. Oh no, it's pointing at Cass. Okay, so Cass is the outlaw that it wants me to eliminate. Curious as to how this is all going to go down as the board supporting character. Whether or not I'm just going to shoot the raps as well as shooting Cass and getting back that research. So how do I get to that security terminal? Is the map of any use? It might be, you know. I'm not used to indoor maps in games like this being of any use whatsoever. But the layouts of buildings, I suppose, are fairly simple in this game, so that map has actually been pretty useful. Cool. We've discovered Porter's office. Ah, so I guess he was the security guy, and when we looted his body, we gained access. So if we talked to him nicely, then maybe we could have just persuaded him to give us the key. But there was no time for that. And there we go, we've printed ourselves a security key card. Oh, hello. Some more outlaws. Yeah, it's not going well.
Mess with us.
Cool. And there's another room full of loot to be gathered. And again, it's probably entirely unnecessary. We'll flog our junk there, and that's freed up a whole bunch of space. Now, pen door. Can I get to it from this side? Or do I have to go around t'other? I'd rather go around t'other because I think she's coming out of the other side and I don't want her to run off without me getting the chance to shoot her in the head if she tries to betray me. Now then.
Finally.
Hello.
I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
Yes, we've cleared both paths out of here.
So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We need that research, please.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
Let's see, because you don't want a price on your head, and I went out my way for you.
Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
Maybe I just won't take it to Crane. Yeah, if you ever find your way to Monarch, talk to the Iconoclasts.
Iconoclasts? As in, destroyers of false images?
She's a clever one.
That's a good name. Wish I'd thought of it myself. If I'm going to start over anywhere, I suppose Monarch is as good a place as any.
Take care. Cool. Maybe we'll see her later then. And now she's off on her way. And let's have a look at our side quests. Does it tell us what's where? Roseway. So, the distress signal. We've done everything we need to do. Now we can go to Gladys and sell it all. We still haven't found that. Vulcan's hammer. Yeah, we found that, but we're not going to complete that because we're going to... Yep. Okay, so we could talk to Anton about Jameson being returned, I guess. But other than that, we're pretty much done with Roseway for now. We might get some board rep for telling him that Jameson's returned, but it's better than shooting him. Probably. Let's go find that cigarette case. Outdoor Raptidon pen. That looks like the place. We'll just take care of some rats. Oh, there's a Colossus. Down it goes. Down goes another. We are getting slightly corroded. But I don't think that's too big of a problem. Oh, last one's clever.
Everyone all right?
Came upstairs. Now he's back down again at ground level where he belongs. So there should be a cigarette case around here somewhere. Nice.
Finders keepers, Captain.
Ellie, we're not keeping it. We're giving it back. That's the job we were asked to do, and that's the job we're going to do. She might be an outlaw, but she's a little more civilized than some. She's not like a marauder. She's not just going "Arr, arr, arr," and then trying to kill us. We'll go back to Lillian, and then we'll find out, was that other door that we saw just another way into the same location? Because we turned right and went in through Lillian's door. But then there's also this door that we are now standing on. So is this the same place? Covert lab? Maybe. Yes. Okay. Cool. So that was all one and the same, that building. Now, Lillian.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case.
I'm not the sort to get myself killed. Here it is.
You're shitting me.
Yeah, we'll tell her it was a hassle. It was slightly a hassle. But here it is anyway, safe and sound.
You ain't so bad. Here's something for the trouble.
Thanks, friend. See you around. And now, with that done, we've pretty much cleared out Roseway, I feel. Did we look in that building? I feel like we possibly did, but then If we had, surely it would have some sort of icon above it to tell us what type of building it was. So maybe we're not quite finished Roseway. Oh, we gained the Anarchist Cookbook. Very well. Is that a quest item of some sort? Is that going to go in Felix's room or something like that? Oh, wait. It's a special plasma launcher. Cool. Little late for it, because its deeps are a bit low now. But cool nonetheless. Now, we appear to have gone past where we might want to be to get to that little shed. And is this it? Yeah, so it's not much of anything actually. Very well. The fact that it was on the map made me think it was something. But no. So we'll just go back to Roseway. No, let's drop a quick save so we don't accidentally give him his research. Prick.
Oh, it's you.
Fuck you, buddy.
As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it?
Let's see. Jameson is safe.
Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I?
No.
Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
And yeah, you didn't really care about him at all. It's all about your ambition.
You understand nothing. Me least of all.
Oh, but I do. You believe you care, but that's just guilt. Deep down, you know you don't.
I'd never own up to that, though it be true. It's this place, this colony. You can see that, can't you? I need to get to Byzantium. It's the only place life can have meaning.
Good luck with that. Not.
I suppose you've earned it.
Now, let's see. Let's just back off for a moment, because it didn't give me the option then to say that outlaws have run off again.
Oh, it's you.
Let's see if it pops up now.
As if...
Yeah, there we go. The outlaws got away with the research.
That's all manner of distressing. There truly is nothing left for me. I suppose I'm... we're finished here.
Excellent. Bye. That's him despondent. That's the main thing. We could just shoot him in the head at this point, I suppose, but... Although we're anti-board, we're not barbarians. Now, let's go and flog all this valuable research back on the Groundbreaker.